Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing stuff and things and stuff. Starting with the same things and stuff we always start with, which is our morning chores. Albeit we're getting started late today. Now the reason we're getting started late is because I was cooking Lucille some breakfast because she is on a eat whatever we can get her to eat diet. So she hasn't been as bad as she was. I'll be honest with you guys, there was a point where I thought she was gone. But you can see her right there in the background. She's parked up a good bit. We're going to let her out and let her run a little bit today because she's been locked in there for several days. Just trying to get her to eat chicken and rice or hamburger meat and literally anything. At this point, her weight's too low. But she's perked up a bit. We're going to let her run with us while we do morning chores and then feed her medicines. We're treating for what might be whipworm, and looks like she either has or has had Lyme disease, which is awful. So we're treating for those things and hoping that she's gonna get better and start putting on some weight again. And yeah, that's what we're doing. And then literally anything else that needs to be done, like cleaning up in there, because I got a new toy for Christmas and I need to make some room for it. Good morning, Lucille. Good morning, girl. You want to go run? Come on, girl. Yeah. Look at you. Yeah, look at you. Well, let's go. She's been locked in there for several days, and I think she's just ready to get out. Looks like we're racing the weather a little bit because, as per usual this time of year, it's cold and rainy. Yeah. Get you guys set up somewhere you can watch the pigs. Hey, pigs. Good morning, pigs. Good morning, pigs. Good morning, mama. We're gonna get back to the house. It's already starting to rain pretty good, and we'll give Nala's the little one, Lucille, her medicine, and see if she'll eat this morning. I think she will now. course, as soon as we get out there, it would start raining hard. So, but Lucille did run, and she's waiting on her food, so I'm gonna get her food. I'm gonna go ahead and stuff her medicine into hot dogs, which make great pill pockets. And yeah, get her fed, and then I'll probably put her back up because I don't want her being able to roam too much. She likes to go drink dirty water out of holes in the ground, which I guess silver lining with the fresh rain, that's not as bad. But yeah, she keeps wanting to go after that instead of drinking her fresh water, which she gets every day. See? Alright, I'm gonna go feed her, but I'm gonna leave you guys here because this camera's not set up to be waterproof right now, and like I said, it's raining pretty good. Alright, so I guess I'll be doing work in here a little sooner than I had planned since it's nice and terrible out there. It is what it is. But let me show you guys what I got for Christmas from a family member who was just trying to free up some space. Gave me a killer deal on it, and guys, it might be turning into a little bit of a jet fanboy without really meaning to, because the dust collector, the table saw that I got a killer deal on almost a year ago, and now this guy, which I also got a killer deal on. So look at that. I'm excited. I know I don't do a whole lot of woodworking on the channel, and honestly I don't do a whole lot in general just because of time constraints, but I do have some projects I need to do, and yeah, I mean, it might make it better, and eventually we're going to redo our kitchen, and when we redo the kitchen, building all the doors and, you know, some of the other stuff, the cabinets and stuff, that might come in handy. So, and I'll definitely be doing a little more woodworking on the channel because it's going to have to happen. But in the meantime, I need to get the garage cleaned up because it's an absolute mess in here. I also got a swing set from my stepdad that he built for our front porch because we have a spot for it and it doesn't have one. But I got to get it either painted or treated somehow. It's still raw wood. I don't think we're doing that today though. But I got to get this area all cleaned up before I can do anything, because right now it's just a gigantic train wreck. And then one more thing, because of all this rain we've had the last couple of days, our back door upstairs is leaking water pretty nasty. So it's causing water to leak down into the basement. It's kind of a mess, so I've got to figure out how to make that stop, even if it's just some sort of temporary solution, because right now it's just pouring water down there. No shortness of problems and things to do. Alright, so I've been kind of brainstorming in here, trying to figure out this little, what I call my shop, is just half of a 2-car garage, plus some, and this is everything. It's our junk pile, it's storage, it's where we keep our feed for the animals, it's where all my tools are, all the wood that I keep, the gator, all of our, you know, smaller equipment, the four-wheeler, the lawnmower, everything like that is in our 2-car garage. And there's just not really enough space for everything we're doing. And that said, it is a large 2-car garage, good high ceilings. I mean, you can look around, it's full of junk, but it's a good size. But off the tangent, because you know how I am about tangents, where do we put that thing? My thought originally was just put it on a mobile base and stick it back behind this table against this wall. I don't know if I want to do that. So what I'm thinking about doing is actually taking it and putting it over here. And think I might take out the last section of cabinets in that little opening right there. I think it might fit in there really nicely. I've already done some measurements. I'll lose one bottom cabinet in that shelf there that is full of crap, and so I just need to be better organized and put that stuff somewhere. So yeah, I might be getting out the saw. We'll see. So I've skipped some cleaning just because I know you guys don't want to see any of that boring mess, and it doesn't look like I've cleaned much, but I did get my miter station mostly cleaned off so that I can use it again. And I've been cleaning up this corner, and I think I am going to go ahead and try to cut off that top from right here down. So we'll see how that goes. But like I said, I got a lot of the cleaning pieces that I needed done. Mostly a lot of organization. It's the same thing that I talked about this time last year about how disorganized things have gotten. And while I made some strides in some areas, like our French cleat wall, clearly I stayed, as my excuse would be, too busy to keep the rest of this place from being a train wreck. Looks like I've got some screws underneath that back piece that are toe-nailed down into a piece that's underneath. So I guess I'm taking that off too. Or maybe I can just take that off. I think that's what it's toe-nailed into. Then we'll see if this whole thing will slide out or not. I can't tell if this cabinet's actually... I can't tell if this cabinet's actually attached to the wall or not. It's nailed to the wall back there. I get a feeling we're going to break the back of this cabinet out, getting that out. Maybe not. It came loose. Looks like I got a mess under there. That's only a little bit disgusting. I think this is going to work all right. Now to clean up the rest of this. Figure out what to do with that. clearly I've still got a lot to do, and I'm not going to bore you guys with all of those things. But I'm hoping to get upstairs in a little bit and work on the back door. So I may keep you guys around for that. Yeah, organization is, well, cleanliness, diligence, you know, all the things. It's kind of tough. One more thing. I gotta figure out if I'm gonna keep this makeshift, what's left over of this cabinet, or not. And from the looks of it, I'm thinking it was cut loose from over here and just extended out for a little ways for some reason. Don't know why, but there's not much left of this thing. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not. I'm thinking it's probably just gonna end up going in the trash. I mean, there's no side on it. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, well, I've continued cleaning in here, and it looks a lot better, but there's still a lot to do. And I'm going to do one more thing here. These tools that I've got, the tops are cast. And one of the best things to do with a cast is to put like a wax on it. And so I have Johnson's Paste Wax, which as far as I know they don't even make anymore. But I'm going to wax the top of my table saw while it's uncovered, and this guy, because he needed a little bit of attention. A little bit of mess on the top, but I've been cleaning it up, do a little light sanding, some steel wool, get this kind of cleaned up, and now I'm going to throw some paste wax back on it, and that's all I'm going to have time for. This also lets your work slide across the surface really nicely. When I first got this table, I had to clean it up too. It was pretty bad. But now, no rust. Everything slides real nicely. Probably should have cleaned it just a little bit better before, but not a huge deal. That's all I got time for. I've got some other stuff I've got to go do in the house. It's boring, but yeah, a little bit different what I'm normally doing. The rain today sort of threw off our groove this morning, getting a few things done that we need to do out there, but it is what it is. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.